Okay, let's do this. So today I wanted to talk about my 5 most loved witchy things I use for my practice, and I think the first one will be my bell. Ta-da! You've seen this in almost all of my videos, honestly. I got this from my grandma. It makes a beautiful sound. I use it to sound cleanse. I use it in every ritual. I use it to cleanse my ingredients. I use it to cleanse my space. I use it to cleanse myself. The second one is this. These are my angel cards. I made an entire video about them. They are from a community called Findhorn. I will link it in the description. So I use them to communicate with spirits, with my higher self. But basically they have one word and then a tiny picture of a little angel doing something. Every year I do an angel meditation to reflect on the year that has passed and to accept guidance and a spirit for the coming year. And when I struggle with something, or when I need guidance, or when I have questions, and sometimes just to get insight into what's happening around me or inside me, I will do a meditation with these cards and get answers. It's maybe like tarot or oracle cards, just different. I made it myself. In the back there's a protection sigil. You can see that it suffered already a lot. I'm not sure if it caught the negativity that came towards me, but yeah, I repaired it sometimes. You can also see here I glued this and there are also cracks, but it's still going strong. I actually made a video I never uploaded, so maybe I will do this someday, how I made this. This is a Greek figurine that is influenced by the Phi and Phi-Idols we know from the Mycenaean and Minoan Empire. This is like my little guardian that watches over me. Yeah, so also very proud of this, obviously, because I made it myself, and I don't know, I love making things myself because I can connect to them so deeply when I do this. I have a lot. Let me show you some. So I have this one. So this is the Venus of Willendorf. As you know, I'm an archaeologist, so I made this myself. I made this myself. I studied prehistoric archaeology. I studied classical archaeology. This, I'm not gonna talk about what this is for, but I have this one. I mean, if you know my channel, you probably know Casper. Here's my money bowl I made myself, and I made a video about it. I will link it there. And yeah, right now nothing is inside, but that will change soon. So yeah, he's also something I have on my altar always, even though he is empty, because I just like to have him around because it makes me happy. So yeah, these 3 I made myself, and I connected very deeply to them. Also, I just remembered, where did I put it? 1 second. This is also so exciting. I also made this myself. Actually, a part of it I made myself. So part of it I made and part of it my mom made. My mom is so much better at this, you know. That's her part, the beautiful one, and then this one is mine. Anyway, I'm really proud of it. I'm really proud of it, and I use this for protection. We continue with things I made myself. Imagine. So, for example, I made this myself. All my witchy jewelry, essential part of my practice. So I have these rings I made out of olive wood that have a very, very special meaning for me. I have these rings I made. I'm not going to tell you what these are for, but they are witchy rings. Then I have lots of witchy necklaces, and I love them so much. This one a friend made. This is one I use for protection. Then I have this Celtic one. This is a Celtic pearl. I also use for protection, but for a different type of protection. I have this for 5 years, I think. And it's the most powerful one I own. So very, very special, very special. I'm not gonna tell you what this is for, but it's super beautiful. This is the stone is volcanic, and these are fish bones and boar tusk. This is my favorite. I made this myself. In the beginning, this was not on here. It was a shell I found in Greece. And I wore this for 5 years and nothing ever happened. The only thing I needed to do was redraw the sigils I painted on the back. And then I gave it to someone to protect them while traveling, you know. And within the first week it broke. No shell anymore. Now it has this beautiful stone. The last one I want to show you is this one. Also for protection, I made this myself. And I use this for every day. Yes, so the last thing is this huge key. Look at this. It's so pretty. I showed it in my witchy haul, thrift haul. It's so big and it's actually a wine opener. So it's just so amazing. It has given me so many good results. I also have another key I really love. So this key is from my childhood home. I live in a very old house. It's like over 300 years old. It survived both wars, which is amazing. And this is one of the keys from the house. And yeah, it's very personal to me, obviously, and it's super old. And I use it together with this one and other keys I have, but these are the main 2 ones I use. I think these are all, well, I have so much more stuff, but this is the ones I just love the most, you know. Maybe I have another honorable mentions. Let's have honorable mentions because I'm super excited about it. I just going through my things and I have lots more honorable mentions than I thought, but hey, it's fine. Let's start with this one. This little cute turtle. I got this for 50 cents at a flea market and it's like hanging out at my altar, just always there, bringing positive, cute energy. It's so lovely. Look at it. Ah, beautiful. Then we have this one, an origami turtle. I got really sick and needed to go to the hospital for a long time. Every hospital room has a number, and on the number of my room, this turtle was sticking on top of the number. And it just showed me that I will be okay. Because I work with turtles a lot, and that every room had an animal, you know, and my room was the only room with a turtle, and I was like, okay, I will be fine. I will be fine, you know. So my spirits are here and protecting me. So this is this turtle. 2 little turtles. Then this is my first tarot I ever had. This was a gift from the father of my best friend. This is so goddamn old. It has such a strong energy. You know, it has such a strong energy. I cannot handle it. Every time I did a reading with this, it was honestly just a slap in the face. It's just too powerful for me, and it's what it is, you know. I cannot work with it yet. So it's like, if I try to use it, I feel like this deck is insulted. It's insulted by me trying to work with it. So I'm not doing it. This one. This is the first crystal I ever got when I was a child from my little sister. When I started on my journey, this was the first and the only thing I had. And since then, it's just been with me. The last thing is this. You know, abandoned places in East Germany, we have a lot of them because many people abandoned their buildings, and the East kind of collapsed when Germany got reunited. So I found this in one of the buildings, abandoned buildings. I went exploring with a friend, and I use it for tea readings. This is the only cup I have, and I just found it came into my life. So very historically important for me, of course, me being a German. Yes, I think this is all. I will not, if I get up again and look for more stuff, I will find more stuff because everything I own has a story. Yeah, I think I will end the video here, so yeah. Hey, I'm very happy to see all of it in front of me. It's just, I don't know, I'm very attached. I'm very attached to some of these items. They hold lots of emotional value for me. So yeah, see you soon. Bye bye.